Yeah, all my niggas gon' ride to this. Get money, get drunk, get high to this. Yeah, and all my ladies get fly to this. Don't worry about the hate, think positive. Cause this day, this time, ain't no way that they stopping this shine. This day.
DMG is Delano Music Group. You know, initially when I had started DMG like 6 months ago, my whole goal was to kind of, you know, play a CEO role, sign artists, and, you know, we try to put music out and hopefully get signed as, you know, group, because that's usually the best way to do it. So, but things didn't pan out so well, you know, just to make a long story short, you know what I mean? When I was doing the DMG process initially, it was several artists that I was fortunate enough to work with. But, you know, actually I was working with them on a project with intentions that I was going to drop a mixtape under Delano Music Group, which was a label at the time. So, as far as artists specifically that that I work with then, first of all, Chizzy B, rest in peace. You know, we're gonna miss you. I was fortunate enough to work with Chizzy and get a track from me, and he gave me Crazy 16. So yeah, Chizzy was one of the artists I was fortunate enough to work with. Besides Chizzy, you know, Big Nate, Big O, Mr. Somebody, Weeks, you know, everybody know who he is. Jay Black, known as Jay Anson now. I was fortunate enough to work with him as well. I'm sure I'm missing a couple more because I worked with so many people. But that was, you know, at the time that I was trying to push a mixtape that was coming out of a label at the time called Delano Music Group. So that's, you know, to sum up the people that I've worked with. Larry Chiba too, if I didn't name him, man. That was one of my favorite collabs actually. So shout out to Chiba, man. Honestly, you know, right now it's just the status is my main focus as far as who I want to work with. You know, I'm very interested in just helping introduce who status is, you know, and letting people know, because I believe in him, you know. It's not just about just a friend of mine, because, you know, Status, I heard Status through music, that's how I met him, and ever since then I was like, let's rock. So that's really who I want to work with, who I haven't worked with already. But, you know, obviously you got your regulars I want to work with who they're really busy now in their endeavors, so I can understand. But you know, I want to work with Aries, Future, Rama, you know, Great Dane. You know, a lot of local artists that's doing really good. That I love their bars, man. They spit, man. They get it in, like they get it in. So, but it's not really about me. It's about Status. That's who I want to work with, and whoever he want to collab with, that's who I'm gonna work on getting a collaboration with. You know what I mean? So that's where we at. I can't really go too deep into it because there's some, you know, some paperwork that gotta get done to get this going. But we got a single out. The number one, the track is original. It ain't no industry. It's not from a website that you purchase a beat from. It's from New Element is his name. He's a 16-year-old kid and he's a problem. We were fortunate enough to connect with him, and I was working with him. And specifically, this project we're working on now, this record, he produced it. And the funny thing is I met Status first, and Status met New Element, and we just all got together and just chopped it up, and it was just smooth sailing from there. So the track is from him. Status ran ape shit on verse 1 and verse 2. I mean, I can't go into too much details on the structure of the song. There's still some works going on, paperwork, like I told you, but we're working on it. And the title of the song is I'm Not the One. Some may have heard the record, pre-recorded, or differently, or maybe even heard the actual track, because it's a really big record, man. I don't want to use that word loosely anymore. I don't have, yeah, okay, yes, but not like your runway models, or, I got a specific type models. Pretty young females that were willing to help promote what they believed in, which was DMG that I started. And shout outs to Jill, Brittany, Rosa, Kim. Shout outs to them, you know what I mean? Shout outs to Kelly Roy as well. All people who believed in what I was doing, and it just came across as models. But no, it was just beautiful females that I was rocking out with, and I will be rocking out with upon this new project coming. You will see everyone will be part of it. So, no, I don't have a modeling agency per se, but I definitely do have beautiful females that are with the team, DMG. Well, issues? No issues, I mean, I've had just disagreements with people when I started DMG, but that all got ironed out. No major issues, we all good. My issue is just getting money, that's all I'm about. So I ain't got nothing foul to say about nobody. I ain't gonna call out no names or nothing. So no, I have absolutely no issues, and I'm proud to say that. You know what I mean? DMG. My ultimate goal is to get, recognized as a really good manager. Get status signed. I got bigger plans, but right now my most immediate goal is to get status recognized, man. Get DMG recognized, Delano recognized, and respected for what we do, And the most important process to this though is, while we working on being recognized and reaching that goal, we don't step on toes, we show love, so we just expect it back, man. And if the music is garbage, in your opinion, you say so. But if you love it, you rock with it and show love, man. Just say we show love. So my goal is to get status signed. And I'm gonna be working with a few new artists too. Shout out to Spades, by the way, Smooth Gunner. Rich like Spades, he about to hit BET. That boy's a problem. Shout out to Conceited, just murdered T-Rex. You know what I mean? It's T-Rex my dude, but it is what it is. But my goal, status. Kelly Roy too. Yeah, that's where we at. You can email me at Delano at DelanoMusicGroup.com. Delano spelled DELANO at DELANO musicgroup.com. If it's something more immediate, response, you can call me at 508-615-6888. That's the business line. Leave a message if no one picks up, but the call will be returned. Yeah, that's pretty much the way. Or you see us, man. We in the streets all the time, man. Or Facebook too, actually. Delano Brooklyn. You can get me on there. Delano Brooklyn on Facebook. Or you can get status too. Michael Murray. MURRAY status. You can find either one of us on there. That's pretty much different ways you can get us. When it comes to make beats and all that, if you got beats for sale, just, market it correctly, but, be realistic with your prices on the tracks. I mean, we can't rap on nothing, and you can't get good music with no rap, so we gotta meet in the middle somewhere, Artists who are kind of buzzing or who lyrically are nicer than others and we're requesting features, You know what I mean? It'd be reasonable to show some love out there, you know? I mean, if you ask for some money, it makes sense. Just be reasonable with the price. For up and coming artists who is trying to get out, and, you know, I would advise go to the right studio, get the right price, have your songs pre-written. Don't go to the studio and write. Like, have it already done, memorized, so when you go in there, you just get a crazy session, you eat. Before you know, you can be there with a whole mixtape, you know what I mean? So, besides that, you know, you gotta get your video up, your interviews up, you gotta do your shows, you gotta get your women around you, you gotta do the whole package, man. You just gotta work, and grind. But most importantly, you gotta make good music. You smell me? Right. So all the females that I've worked with, from Jillian to Angel Clark to Rosa, Brittany, and any chicks not chicks, I'm sorry, females that I'm gonna work with in the future. Shout out to all the artists too that I've worked with. Big old big name, Jay and Savannah Chiba, and whoever I plan on working with in the future. Piff, what it look like, homie. Impervious Records, they doing their thing right now. Hard Hitting Entertainment is doing their thing right now. What it look like, Brahma, Great Dane, Mr. Somebody, Beige, I can keep going, but Just Lou as well. Most importantly though, shout out to Taino Films, of course, man. DMG, man, this link is official, man. Yo, E Castro, go looking for this one, my G. More.